Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another cleaning video. We recently went to Alabama, so this is the aftermath of coming home. We had a really good time. My husband was best man at one of his friends' weddings. But I swear, I spent the week coming up to this cleaning and getting the house ready. So when I came home, it was all, nice and shiny. And it was. And then 15 minutes later, after we've unloaded the car and pulled everything out, it's a disaster again. But that's okay. That's okay. We had a good time. So I'm just picking everything up, putting it up. All that junk food. We don't normally eat crap like that. I mean, we do sometimes, but I don't buy little snacks and stuff unless we go on vacation. It's just a nice little treat for my kids. I have 5 kids, so food doesn't go to waste in our house. It goes quickly. But we made a trip to Sam's Club and stocked up on all the goodies. I know that pantry is an absolute disaster. We all get into it, and including myself. We make a mess of it. My poor daughter, she'll go and reorganize and get it all tidy up, and then a day later, it's right back to it. It's a nice sized pantry too. I can't complain. I don't know what my deal is. I'm just not good with upkeep, I think is my problem. Like, I can clean all day, get it spotless. I know how to disinfect all that jazz, but it's just the upkeep, I guess. I'm getting better though. So I'm sorry that the resolution on this part is not really up to par. I bought a new camera and I'm trying to figure out how to, and I guess just really just use it in general, but it fixed itself right here. Here I am just washing my dishes. Well, I'm not washing my dishes. I'm just rinsing them out to put them in my dishwasher, load it all up at once. I don't really need to. My dishwasher is really nice, but when I was growing up, we had one of those old dishwashers. It was almost like you had to wash them before you washed them. So it's just habit. I have one of those little scrub daddy things that I used to scrape everything off, but I do not use it to clean. I don't use a sponge. I know it's really weird. I just prefer to use my hands. I know it's bad on my hands and they're all calloused and stuff, but I don't know. I know you can clean a sponge. I just don't like to. Or I just don't like the idea. I don't mind to clean. Getting all that food crap out of the sink. I don't know. That little catcher always seems to block it. I'm sure there's something obvious I'm missing. So I'm not really going to shine my sink. I'm just going to disinfect it with some good old Dawn. Just spray it down, scrub it around, rinse it out, all that. I kind of wish I would have gotten a sink that goes under the counter. Maybe this one did. I don't know. My husband put it in. I'm not really sure. But it's so difficult to wipe the soap around the edges. I mean, it's not really that difficult. I guess that's first world problems, right? But she looks so pretty when she's clean. I guess my sink apparently, y'all, is a girl. Just gonna load these dishes up. I always forget about this silverware holder up here, and my butcher knives and stuff will get washed. I don't know, a couple times before I realized they're up there. And yes, that was the Baby Grogu magnet. My crappy Clorox tabs. I have to put 2 in there to get them to really do the trick. So this stovetop, I've got to say, I don't want to say anything bad about the previous owners of this house, but cleaning was not their priority. And it was really bad on top of it, like super caked on, and it took me forever to get it clean. And I'm pretty sure it was scratched up before, but it's very likely I did it too. So it'll look like I missed a bunch of spots, but it's just really scarred. So I don't like to use the baking soda and all that stuff on the top. Not that it doesn't work. It just takes forever to clean it off on the sides, and it seems like it gets everywhere. And then as quickly as this thing gets dirty, it's just not worth the time for me. I will do it if I'm going to have company or something like that, but I just like good old Dawn, and my stove was still a little hot, but it was all right. I'm just scraping the top off. Y'all know we got to set the mood with a candle. I got this candle from Kroger, and I got to say I was pretty impressed with it. it's really hard for me to find a candle that's strong enough that I enjoy. Well, because where it's a double wide and it's so open, it's hard to really smell up a room. And this one worked pretty well. I think it was like apple pumpkin or something like that. I normally buy the Bath and Body, but you know, I'll try this one. That Clean Freak, I love the smell. It smells like yay. And I normally like to use this one in the bathroom, but I was trying to get rid of it. I will not buy it again just because I don't like the way it sprays and I don't feel like it really cleans, but I think it's more of a sanitizer or disinfectant instead of like a real good cleaner. I'm probably just going to stick with my Pinalan, I'm not sure how to really pronounce it, in a bottle. So just spraying and disinfecting everything. And she is all clean and finished. Well, nope, I guess we're going to backtrack. So I'm just clearing all this stuff off. I had another load of dishes to do after the one y'all saw me do. But, you know, that's fine. That's just how stuff is in a big family. I'm just going to sweep stuff up right there. My little Tammy Lulu, my Severus Knox are following me around. I like this broom. I love this broom. It came from Dollar General, and I love it more than I do my Sam's Club broom that's all, like, heavy duty. And I do my dust mop, man, these things, you know, you wouldn't think it'd be that big deal bending down, but I like that dust broom a lot. Just picking up the clutter. We came in like tornadoes and just flung everything around. I don't know what this stuff is on the floor. I'm thinking it came from my son's boots or something. It was like real grainy and gritty. But I don't like to vacuum and sweep all like in a pattern. I do sections, and I will usually do one or the other first and then come back over later on. I don't think one does better than the other with hardwood floors. I think you've got to use both, but I love this Dyson stick vacuum. It's great. And then I'll eventually go over with the broom. But I do both. I'd still take it over carpet any day. I do not want carpet again. You can never get your carpet clean, it seems like. So this rocking chair is like 100 and some years old. It's been in my husband's family, passed down from father to son, my goodness, 5 or 6 generations. And then the bench came out of a church from an old coal camp. We live right smack dab in the middle of coal country, and I minored in Appalachian Studies, and I absolutely love coal heritage. It's just something I love. My husband was a coal miner. My father-in-law was a coal miner. My husband's grandfather was a coal miner. So it's just something. Anyway, my in-laws got it for me for my wedding, for me and my husband. But here I am just tidying up our living room. I don't know why I bother with these pillows and the blankets, because you know the kids will throw them on the floor or do something with them. Lulu will follow me around everywhere I go all day long. I call her Tammy Lulu because I named her, well, her name was Lulu when we got her, but I named her the Tammy after my mother-in-law. I said it's her spirit animal. But originally we got Lulu from my boys, from their dad's fiance, and she couldn't keep her anymore. I didn't really want a little dog, but they really wanted her, and I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So we bring her in now. She's my dog, and kids don't want anything to do with her. She goes everywhere I go. She's always curled up by my side. She's my little baby. But her full name is Tammy Lulu Boris Rufus. I don't know, the kids think it's funny to keep adding names. My dining room table is a catch-all. It's not too bad right now. Oh, there's my little Harry. That's my Harry dog. Well, his name's Harry after Harry Potter. We tend to give all of our animals some kind of Harry Potter name. Just moving everything to where it goes. You can see Harry wagging his tail and Knox coming by to see what we're doing. There's Mason. He's about to do that silly little hand thing all the kids do now. Little okay sign, I don't know. I hope it wasn't anything inappropriate. If it is, I apologize. This is horrible, y'all. There is no excuse for it. I'm a grown adult. My husband is a grown adult. And it's just a mess. It is just a mess. I guess we came in here and both took turns spinning around, flinging stuff. I did make it worse because we had to go to Walmart and I couldn't find my key. So I started tearing everything apart and making a bigger mess because, you know, that's what a mature adult does. But I'm just going to pick everything up, get it up off the floor. Again, there's my shoes on the floor. I'm terrible at upkeep. I can clean up a room like this, but the upkeep, I don't know what my deal is. So that's a footstool that I just slid out of the way. Y'all, if you watched my last video, you know that I hate hippos, and my mother-in-law and I have a joke. We get each other different things. So for Christmas one year, she got me that and starts telling me the story about how they used to be able to saddle hippos and ride them through the wilderness. Well, yeah, turns out that actually goes on a camel, not a hippo, but I thought it was hysterical. So it's an old camel strap. I don't know what you call it, but it goes with my chair. My husband and he slides it out in the morning and I put it back in the evening. But I was just cleaning all this. Yep, y'all are about to see me do something really lazy. Yep, right there. There were crumbs and everything there. I disinfected it later on, but I did put it up there. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Well, I didn't have to, but you know. While we were gone, I did at least 4 loads of laundry in the cabin we stayed at. So all these clothes are clean. I'm just picking them up and taking them to my husband's closet and to my closet. I got rid of all my dressers because I kept piling them with junk. So we just hang most of our clothes up, but all these are clean. They just needed put away. So my husband does put his stuff away most of the time. I was just kind of doing it for the video, but I did put his book bag that he's got full of his work stuff and his workout things and all that on that chair for him to go through later. And that's why at the end of the video you'll see there's still stuff on there. But you know, he's got stuff. I don't do it all, but I do stay home, so I'll get what I can. I dumped this out. It's all my crochet. It's just ridiculous. I made a huge mess. Oh, yep. I guess I really wanted to show you all my shoes because I'll show you twice. I wore those to the wedding. My legs are still hurting from them. I am normally a flip-flop and barefoot kind of gal. This was so late in the evening that I didn't put too much effort into making my bed, but I wanted it made so I could fold my laundry here in a little bit. I don't like folding laundry on a messy bed, but I need to strip my sheets and take my comforter out of the duvet and wash all of it. Again, I guess I was going for like a saloon type theme in here, and that's what that stuff is hanging up on top, but I think it looks a little cluttered. I get now why all these YouTubers end up redoing their bedrooms and stuff. When you watch all this footage over and over again, you're like, you know what, I think I kind of want to change that. I do love my bedroom, as quirky as it is. Shoot, I am still doing laundry from this day. I don't know where it all comes from. I have to do at least 2 to 3 loads of laundry a day to keep up with it. Sometimes I'm pretty good with it. I don't like the folding part, but you know. I bet y'all are wondering if that pile's gonna fall, and surprisingly it doesn't. I kept thinking it was, but it didn't. We got it all stacked up. My kids only use white towels because they'll throw them down on the floor, and even if they're only down there for a little bit, they'll get soured, so I just use strictly white towels in their bathrooms so I can bleach them. I can't stand soured clothes. Yep, this is my laundry room. I am not proud of it, but this is just my laundry room. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. That bag's from Alabama, and then I guess one of the kids was looking for something and flung everything out of the dryer. I would normally make them come pick it up, but for the sake of the video, like I said. In a double wide and trailers, the water heaters are usually like built into the wall. So when we had to replace ours, we just took the panel off. Eventually, I'd like to do some kind of DIY door. I don't know, maybe one of the sliding barn doors or something like that, but we'll figure it out. I'm just sorting my laundry out and I'm getting ready to get it started. So this is an oversized washing machine because there's 7 of us, and that's why it doesn't have that agitator in the middle. I would not purchase this again, also because you're supposed to put the fabric softener in like halfway through. I never can hear the timer, so that's why I got the Downy ball. But I mean, it does okay. Don't you wish laundry went this quickly? This is obviously time-lapsed. I don't have a problem with generic brands, but when it comes to my laundry, I use Tide and Downy, and I love these little bead things, scented beads or whatever. Here we are. I'm just gonna get everything going. I hang my stuff and my husband's stuff, and that's what I'm doing here. Sometimes folding laundry is kind of fun. I don't know what it is though. When you're done, you've got like 3 mismatched socks, some kind of weird mask laying around, or just, there's always those little odds and ends that just seem to, I don't know, just come out of nowhere. That's what I'm doing right here, matching up the socks and stuff. I tried to buy all matching hangers and it never works out. My husband's got more clothes than I do, but that's alright. He goes to work and I usually am in my leggings. But here's the final result. Again, it was late at night. I still have my little nest that I didn't get to over there. And like I said, this was more just unpacking, and then I'll get to the deeper cleaning this week. And my husband's got a few things on that chair that he has to go through, but this is what my bed looks like when it's all made. I do normally make my bed every day. My clean floors, my little Lulu. And there's my coffee cup, y'all. Signature coffee cup. I really appreciate you all taking your time out again to watch my videos. It means the world to me. And I hope you guys come back for another one. Have a blessed one.